there Nintendo fans, my name is Katie and you're watching my channel Superconsole. Today we are doing super facts about Super Mario Odyssey. Now a slight warning, this will contain very minor spoilers. I'm talking about like fun little secrets you can find rather than heavy story spoilers. So with that in mind, let's get on. Super Mario Odyssey is now out and about in the wild, so now we can finally all get our hands on a new 3D platformer and bask in the glory of Mario's smooth bare chest. But did you know this isn't the first game where Mario has featured shirtless? In Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga for the Game Boy Advance, there was a scene where Mario emerged from the shower in a towel, revealing another hairless chest. But it's clear that Mario has got a lot more body confident over the years leading up to Odyssey, as back in 2012 with Mario and Sonic at the London Olympic Games, Mario still swam in his full classic plumber getup, which is surprising as it's been confirmed by Nintendo via Mario's profile on the Japanese website that Mario is not even a plumber anymore. As is the course in Mario games, Princess Peach has been kidnapped by the rather hilariously dressed Bowser. I mean, we all know it's meant to be his take on a wedding suit, but he just looks like some kind of weird pimp. But yes, that's right, this time the game opens up with Bowser running away with his bride-to-be, but not before stomping on Mario's iconic red cap. In a weird turn of events, Mario finds himself in the Cap Kingdom, where Bowser's top hat, Cappy, is trying to get back to his sister, Princess Peach's tiara. Weird, I know. Cappy and Mario decide to join forces to rescue Peach and the tiara, armed with the new skill to possess creatures and enemies using the hat. You can capture and control a bullet bill and fly around the map, or even make Mario resort to real Grand Theft Auto and capture a cab in New Donk City. But this isn't the first time Bowser and Peach have been in a wedding scenario. Does anyone remember the opening scenes of Super Paper Mario on Wii, released in 2007? I guess it depends on whether you consider it canon or not, but hey, let's just forget about it, shall we? But of course, it was never going to be plain sailing for Mario, as Bowser's terrifying for all the wrong kind of reasons rabbit wedding plans, the Broodals, will also be getting in his way, their battles spread out across various kingdoms. Your first encounter will be very early on against Topper in the Cap Kingdom, who doesn't really prove much of a challenge if I'm being honest. Super Mario Odyssey is a pretty exciting project for Nintendo because it goes back to those sandbox-style games that the Mario series had in yesteryear. I'm talking like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64. Now, that means it kind of functions like a giant playground where you can interact with things in your own way, but by no means am I saying that it's an open world game. It just isn't. If you're thinking in your head, maybe Skyrim, The Witcher 3, or closer to home with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it's just not that open. It's not that free for the players to interact with. And what I mean by that is there's this kind of invisible linear path that you're taken on in Odyssey, where you always need to follow the same kind of linear progression to get to the next kingdom, but the order you do things in and the kind of tasks that you choose to do within those kingdoms is kind of up to you, and there's a different way of approaching different puzzles. So like Breath of the Wild, there's more than one way to approach or collect moons which power up your flying ship. The game encourages players to look for a problem and think outside the box, taking it on from different angles, and with over 800 moons to hunt down and collect, that's only 100 short of how many Korok seeds there were to find in Breath of the Wild, and we all remember how big of a task that was. But it's not all about moon hunting and saving Princess Peach. The real takeaway from Odyssey is Mario's new keen sense of style. Dotted around the kingdom are shops from the crazy cap chain where Mario can trade in coins or the region's local currency to buy fun costumes, usually related to the style of the kingdom. For example, in Tostarena, the Sand Kingdom, a take on Mexico, Mario can purchase a sombrero and a poncho. You can even track down the outfits for Luigi, Wario, Diddy Kong, Mario 64 and Waluigi if you want to. Personally, I'm sticking to the super over-the-top Samurai Mario getup. Oh yeah. Another little fun nod to the different regions is the animation for when Mario takes a snooze. If you go idle in the game for long enough, Mario will decide to take a nap and occasionally a bird will land on his nose. These birds are all specific to the location you're in. How cute! Mario is also affected by other small environmental changes, such as getting your city when he runs through the smoke in the Cap Kingdom, or getting prickles in his nose when he accidentally bumps into a large cactus. It seems like there'll be loads of cute little idle animations to discover, so let me know what else you find. So far, Super Mario Odyssey has been met with amazing critical reception, now joint with Zelda Breath of the Wild as the most highly reviewed game of 2017, which is by no mean a feat in a year when so many amazing games like Persona 5 have also launched. But interestingly, Super Mario Odyssey was actually inspired and designed around one of the least favourable entries in the series, Super Mario Sunshine. While Sunshine was initially praised by critics when it released in 2002 on the GameCube, it was also criticised for its sometimes gimmicky design, tricky but not in a fun kind of way challenges, and lack of innovation. However, its lead designer Yoshiaki Koizumi was determined to take the best parts of his work producing Odyssey, returning to the sandbox playstyle he had created in Sunshine. This playstyle for Odyssey had to have a slightly different approach from the standard home console 3D Mario games, because with the Switch, players had the opportunity to play it at home, docked or on the go. The great thing about Odyssey is that there's lots of little bits to do, so even if you only decide to pick it up for 5 minutes while waiting for a coffee, you can still achieve something, maybe helping out an NPC round up his sheep or locating a hidden stash of coins. With the Joy-Con controllers, you can also play co-op with one Joy-Con each, as one player controls Mario and the other Cappy, which I'm yet to experiment with but excited to try. If now maybe you're sitting there thinking, this Super Mario Odyssey doesn't sound too bad, maybe I'll pick it up. You might like to know that when you open up your physical copy of the game, you'll notice a cool little surprise, as Nintendo has printed the lyrics of the theme song Jump Up Superstar inside the case, which I'll admit is a damn catchy, if not super cheesy song. The full lyrical version of the song is also featured in the game, sung by Pauline of Donkey Kong fame, who is now the mayor of the fast-paced New Donk City in Odyssey. So there you have it, some super facts about the equally super Super Mario Odyssey. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I liked making it. If you're into these kind of short fact videos, make sure to hit that like button to let me know that you approve, and perhaps give your thoughts in the comments down below. Equally, if you found another little hidden gem while playing Super Mario Odyssey, I'd love to know about it, so make sure to let me know down there as well. Perhaps if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing for more Japanese gaming and anime content, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Wahoo! Let's go! It's Mario time! Woohoo! Oh my god.